Hello. Happy, what is it? New moon and solar eclipse today, y'all. I'm gonna be pulling some cards for y'all tonight. Okay. Trying to see how many people are gonna come on here, because Instagram really be playing with the algorithm for me, and I don't know why. Even if I pay for ads and everything, I just don't get it. Happy solar eclipse, boo. How is everybody feeling today for the solar eclipse, and did you get to see it? I saw it because I'm back in Texas, and I was in the kitchen, and I could see that outside looked like it was tinted. And because I wasn't aware of the time at the time, because I was, I don't know, cooking or something like that. You know why? Why? Because I'm woke, so Instagram be trying to play me. But yeah, everything looked tinted outside, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Now I was just trying to do a scan of myself and just like figure out how I was feeling. I know that a lot of people, might be feeling kind of heavier energy. They might be feeling like they are digressing, going backwards. Maybe something that you thought that you healed came back up and triggered you. And it couldn't just be today. It could have been for the last, 2 or 3 days leading up to this solar eclipse. I didn't get to see it. I had a great day, but work was triggering me. I got an aura picture taken today too, so that was the highlight. That's beautiful. What colors were your aura? I love that. I got my aura picture taken in LA and Las Vegas. The one in Las Vegas was not that good, but the one in LA was dope. Hi. So yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna come on here, because like I said, Instagram be really trying to play me. As Mike said, it's because I'm woke, but I don't even post nothing controversial like I used to, and it be hurting because I be wanting to say some shit about what's happening today, but I don't even post. All I post is spiritual information. I don't post any opinionated things about anything anymore, and Instagram still does its thing. So if y'all don't know, I'm going to be pulling cards for each sign. So let me put that in here. Solar eclipse. Hold up. Anybody else feeling any type of way? I feel like I had, I've been having like, hold on, y'all. You've been targeted already? Damn. I've been targeted already because of the woke stuff I used to post like in 2021. That's so stupid. Hey Jermaine, I am so sorry. Peace to God. Yeah, I emailed you, so but yeah, I wanted to see how everybody else is feeling affected. What else was I gonna say? So I need to post like videos from when I was in New York, and I did my inner child astrology class up there. That was really amazing and beautiful. Like the place that I did it at was such a vibe. It was so cool. And there were people who DM'd me like, damn, if I would have knew you was in New York, I would have came to see you. But I'm like, I literally posted about it on my story and on my page so much and put it in my captions that I was going to be in New York. But that's okay. I guess you guys got to like turn on y'all's notifications for me to see, that I'm doing things. But for the people who did show up there, it was awesome. I wish that more melanated people would have popped up, but that's cool. But the class itself was really beautiful. It was amazing to be able to like do something and teach something that I have done for myself that has helped me tremendously. So yeah, I gotta post more videos and stuff from that, which I will probably do tonight or tomorrow. Okay, I want everybody who's in here to post or comment their sign. You can comment your sun, moon, and rising, or just comment your rising sign or whatever, because I am pulling cards for each sign. So you can listen for all three, or you could just listen for your sun sign. It's up to you, because this is just a tarot reading. Let me make sure that my phone is on Do Not Disturb. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, my bad, y'all. So yeah, comment your sign in the comments. Let me know what your sun sign is. If you want to do your sun, moon, and rising, let me know. I'm pulling for each sign tonight. I see one person following instructions. Okay, two persons, two peoples. Okay. Anybody else want to comment? What are y'all doing on this Saturday? Are y'all feeling tired or are you feeling energetic? Okay, 3 people. Ooh. I'm going to start with Libra since we are in Libra season. Right now, Libras are going through tremendous changes, being that we are in Libra season. Mars just went into Scorpio. Some other things happened. I could tell you what. Okay, you're on your break. I can tell you what. The 2 days leading up to this damn eclipse, I was so irritable. Like, everything was just irritating the hell out of me. Like, it wasn't that I was in like a terrible mood. I was just really irritated. I really didn't feel like talking that much. But today I have been in a pretty good mood. I've just been in observation mode. Okay, for those who just came in, please comment your sun, moon, and rising, or just comment your sun, because I'm pulling cards for each sign, because I'm feeling nice tonight or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to start. Like I said, I'm starting with Libra since we are in Libra season. Libra. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Okay, it went away. It went away. Okay, so Libra, you got the 10 of Swords in reverse. Aries, hello. Hey, Virgos. Virgos, comment and let me know how y'all feeling. I need to know. Okay, so for Libras, you got the 10. Can you save this live so we can check back? Yes, I can. I will definitely save this live. My phone is somewhat charged because y'all know I'm toxic and I like getting on live and letting my phone die. But tonight, I'm a better person. For real this time. Okay, so for Libra sun, moon, or rising, even Libra Venus, Libra Mercury, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Of course, you got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So the 10 of Wands in reverse is dealing with you needing to make adjustments, okay? Making some sort of adjustments in your life, changing your perspective on something, allowing yourself to have new opportunities that are coming to you. So when I say making adjustments, Libras right now, I feel like Libras are going through a phase where maybe, you know, relationships are falling off, or you could be finding yourself getting into more arguments or people trying to argue with you or something like that. And so it's really just showing you who's supposed to be with you in this new season that you're going into, and who needs to, you know, take a break. Y'all might need to step away from each other. So the 10 of, not Wands, the 10 of Swords is about you making adjustments. This is also dealing with you doing some self-evaluation. The one thing that I noticed with the Ten of Swords is it shows, a guy who's laying on the ground and it's like 10 swords in his back, and it just looks like he's out of there, like he is unalive and he not coming back. But when I see this, because the number 10 deals with moving on to the next chapter of your life, I think about this being you ascending spiritually, because in the card he's clearly out of there. So now the only thing that's left is for you to ascend spiritually. So Libras, you might be going through some form of ascension, but it feels like you're being tested. It feels like people are playing with you. It feels like you might feel anger out of nowhere. You might feel irritated. You might feel like things that you've healed from are starting to come back up, and you're like, damn, like what's going on? Like a lot of your fears, anxieties, and all of that. Be mindful and be aware of these feelings, of these thoughts, and know that this is all a part of initiation for your ascension. This is to any Libra placement, Libra sun, moon, or rising. And if you have Libra sun, moon, or rising, feel free to comment and let me know how this fits for you. When it comes to try not to avoid trying to dwell on the past. And when it comes to relationships, you might be ready to compromise in your relationship. You might be ready to actually have a relationship, and just ready to see things from a new perspective. Okay, let me see. Are there any Libras in here on tonight? That is so surprising that no. I feel like anytime I do a live, I haven't really seen Libras be, super participative in things like this. So yeah, if you know any Libras and you feel like, they're going through it, or they're, questioning things, or I don't know, getting into fights with people, just know that this is a part of spiritual ascension for them, and not to get stuck in dwelling in the past. You can time travel in your mind and stay and feel that emotion and that energy and stay in that energy. And with the solar eclipse that just happened, this is giving us an opportunity to expand and to have a fresh start. Also, this moon was at 21 degrees, and 21 degrees is a Sagittarius degree. So this is about spiritual enlightenment. It's about abundance and expansion of something. So it's opportunities to travel in the physical, the astral, and in the mind. It's an opportunity to learn more spiritual knowledge and information, and just have a different level of spiritual awareness at this time. So yeah, for Libra placements, Libra sun, moon, or rising, that's the card that I have for you. And if you have any questions and you need me to elaborate, I will. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go to Scorpio. And I think there were some Scorpios up in here. I saw Scorpio somewhere. If you're a Scorpio, put a scorpion in the chat for me. Let me see. Who is a Scorpio? I could have swore I saw Scorpio in here. Okay. Okay, there we are. Ooh. Okay, for Scorpio, we have the Chariot card. All right. Hey, Belen. For Scorpio, we have the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is connected to Cancer energy, the sign Cancer. So to me, this is a very ancestral card, and it shows that if you're going through any type of adversity, that this is something to do with ancestral that you have to heal. This is something that, how am I trying to say this? This is something that you have been made aware of to heal in this lifetime, because maybe either your parents or your grandparents or whoever didn't get the opportunity to heal this. And now you keep getting confronted with the same issue because you're supposed to be the person to conquer this. And that's what the Chariot card is about, is being able to conquer those obstacles and those things that you've been dealing with. So when it comes to, you could have issues with money management, you can have issues with jealousy, you can have issues with relationships, you can have issues with anything. And this is something, being stubborn, that could be something that was inherited, ancestrally. And now you're being put in these situations where you have to confront these things and figure out how to get over it. Okay. Also, Mars just went into Scorpio. So for the Scorpios who just commented, how have you been feeling? Okay. With the Chariot card, try not to be impulsive when it comes to making choices about something. A lot of times with Scorpios, Scorpios are very smart and can be very calculated. Very strategic. I don't want to say calculated, but very strategic. And I think that this is a time for you to anxious and impulsive. Yeah. Let's avoid being impulsive due to our anxiety, because we might not make the right choices that we need to make, because of that. This is also, a time of you really being transparent about how you feel. That's what I was trying to say. With Scorpios, it's really easy to put on a mask and act like you're, not bothered by something, that you're not hurt by something. It's really easy to dissociate. It's really easy because Scorpios have a fear of being vulnerable, because they're afraid that if they're vulnerable, that it will be taken advantage of, that it won't be taken seriously. And so because of that, you have created an ego to, help you to mask how you feel. And this eclipse is probably uprooting the need to hide behind narratives, the need to hide behind fake feelings. It's a good time to be transparent about how you feel, basically. Also, check your aggression, Scorpio. I think, when you got Scorpio fucked up, they come in like, it's like the Scorpios, and I feel like with Scorpios, it takes a minute for y'all to get there. It takes a minute for y'all to get angry. But when y'all do, and y'all feel misunderstood, or y'all have a bad understanding about something, you can be impulsive with the things that you say and how you respond. And, that could really mess up something. Scorpios rule psychology, right? I'm going to say this because y'all know I love teaching. Scorpios rule psychology. So a Scorpio is always observing a person, always observing their mind. Always observing the mind of somebody, always observing like, okay, what makes this person tick? Like, and it's not necessarily in a bad way, because when y'all love something, y'all become obsessive with the things that y'all love. So y'all like, okay, I don't want to make, this person upset. Like, I want to make them happy. So you're figuring out things out of love. But when you get upset about some shit, you can easily turn that shit around. And you can definitely break somebody down and use that against them. You can be impulsive and use that energy. So, and it's all just to protect yourself. Like I said, it's all to protect your feelings and to not be transparent. So I'm going to bring it back around. Check your aggression. I'm going to save this live. Check your aggression when it comes to how you're speaking. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It is about control. Really sit with yourself, assess the situation. Take a breather if you need to, but try not to allow your emotions to drive you crazy, basically. You know what I'm saying? Emotions is energy in motion. And if you allow your emotions to take over, again, that's impulsive. It's a difference between being transparent and honoring how you feel, but just like then being straight up emotional and being mean or rude or aggressive. So if you're feeling anything during this eclipse, just know that this is all about removing those layers so that you can be transparent with yourself and how you feel and that you're upset. The solar eclipse affects us up to 6 months. So this is like a slow build of energy. This is a slow opportunity for us to heal shit that comes up. And you have to express gratitude for things that come up, no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter how bad it sucks, because you get the opportunity to heal it and remove it and you know, get away from it. So yeah. Okay, any questions, Scorpios, before I move on to Sagittarius? Are there any Sagittariuses in the building? Let me see what y'all was saying on here. So what they fear they do. Control. This is so accurate for somebody I know. Save this live. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to go into Sagittarius. Okay, yes, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. All right, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this might be a trying time where you could be feeling, because Cups is dealing with the element of water, so this is about emotions. So this could be a time where you might feel like your patience is being tested. Why are we like this? Your patience is being tested right now, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. You might feel like you're having a difficult time controlling your feelings. And that's totally normal. Like I said, you know, solar eclipses and Mars going into Scorpio, I think that it did put out a lot of like irritable energy. So, you know, this feeling won't last for so long. But if you are feeling this way, this is an opportunity for you to check yourself, okay? This is an opportunity for you to control yourself and to slow down. I'm always asking people, like, you know, when you ask people, like, how are y'all feeling? And everybody's natural response is to say good. But you know you're not good for real. Like, you have to ask yourself that question. Like, how are you feeling? And really do a scan and an assessment of yourself. Right. So if you've been feeling irritable, you have to do a scan of yourself and ask, like, where is this coming from? Why do I feel irritated? If this person just is, I don't know, asks me a question and I'm like going off the handles, or should I get irritated when I hear people chew and drink water? But like, where does that come from? Where does that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get to the root of the why. And this solar eclipse is giving you an opportunity to get to the root of why you be feeling irritated like that. Okay. Let's see. Take care of yourself. If you feel like it's not getting any better, like, try to get as much alone time as you can to ground yourself. And grounding yourself doesn't have to look the same all the time. Like, oh, go touch grass. Like, sometimes grounding yourself is just taking a self-care day, getting some rest, talking to somebody that you feel really gets you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can vent to them and they're not going to judge you. They might agree with you on your shenanigans, but then give you like good advice afterwards. You know, something like that. Change how you react. That's what I'm going to say, Sagittarius. Change how you react. Change, your response to situations that are irritating you. Because if you fly off the handle, you're going to regret that. Okay, you might hurt somebody that you really care about. Smoking a blunt by the water. You could do that too. Smoke whatever gets you to a place of peace and calm and gets your nerves right is good. But this energy is basically showing you how to change your response and your reaction to things. Okay. So yeah, Sag, it's all good. With the Ace of Cups being in reverse, you could tell like all of their emotions are just spilling out. It's just like, I didn't had it. Everything that I filled myself up with, like, somehow my cup got knocked over and I don't have nothing for nobody. And that's okay. You might need to state some boundaries right now. Like, I don't have it, y'all. Like, for real. Okay. I've been feeling all that strongly. My moon is thankful for this, for sure. You're welcome, boo. I love when y'all give me feedback on here, for real, for real. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so now we're going to go to Capricorn energy. Are there any Capricorn sun, moon, or risings on here? Capricorn. I feel like it don't never be no Libras in here. There don't never be no Capricorns in my lives, because they probably feel like they got it all figured out. Okay, let me be quiet. Maybe I thought I had it all figured out. There is a Cap moon in here, period. Okay, Cap sun. Okay, Cap, okay. They're like, shut your ass up. Yeah, you don't, when I save this live, send it to the Scorpio that you know. Okay, so Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. What we got for y'all? First of all, Capricorns, how have y'all been feeling? And be honest with me. I am making people be honest. When I ask that question, like, I really want to know. Like, I'm not just asking for leisure, like, conversation. Like, I really want to know. How are you feeling? You could be like, I feel crazy as hell right now. Like, I respect that over you just saying, I'm good. Because when somebody asks me, I don't care if it's the cashier at the grocery store. I'll be like, I don't know yet. That's how I respond. I'll be like, I don't know how I feel yet. How about that? If I'm feeling crazy, that's what I feel crazy right now. I'm not about to mask how I'm feeling for nobody. And if you ask me, I think you really want to know. So when I ask y'all, that's how I feel. You got to state that because we trying to give cliche answers. I know that. And so I feel like that's my job right now, is to be like, no, but for real, how do you feel? Because I might be wanting to know, because I'm like, damn, I feel kind of throw right now. Does anybody else feel this way? Like, sometimes I want to know just to see if it's me and I'm tripping and one of my transits, the moon is transiting the house that's not really favorable to me, or is it a collective shift? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if you feeling like weird too, so I could be like, okay, cool, it's not just me, it's a collective energy that is affecting all of us. So y'all should start doing that to people too. Like, no, I really want to know how you feel though, because shit, I'm feeling kind of crazy right now. How you feel or whatever. Okay. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising, because we be feeling like we got to choose between I'm good or overshare. And you know what? I might be an oversharer, but whatever. You know, I'm not finna sit here and feel this by myself. Do you have space for me, since you asking me how I feel? And if you don't, that's cool. That Virgo impulsive as hell. I'm a Virgo. Don't play. I'm a Virgo over here. Okay, so Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. You got the Fool card. Okay, so with the Fool card, I feel like the Fool is about you starting a new journey, right? Or having the opportunity to start a new journey, or you might be wanting to start something new. The thing is, with the Fool card, make sure that you're making the right choice and that you're listening to your intuition and you're not getting caught up by the glamour of how something might look. Or not getting caught up by, I don't know, what can I say? The glamour of how something looks, or, yeah, you just really want to avoid that, to avoid making a choice impulsively, like, oh, this is going to be good for me, or this is exactly what I've been wanting. Like, you really, really want to check in with yourself, tap in with yourself, and see if you're really ready for this new opportunity or new thing that's, taking place. I feel like relationship-wise, Capricorns, this could be, the Fool card could be that you might be having commitment issues. And not even just, that's funny that I said relationship, because the moon is in Libra and Libra represents relationships, but all types, not just romantic, but also business ventures, soul contracts, okay? Because Libra's rule contracts too. So you might be having commitment issues when it comes to some type of relationship. And maybe, like I said, with making the right choice, you might need to do some shadow work into, like, are you afraid because you have commitment issues, or is something like sounding too good to be true, so you're just like, I'm gonna be impulsive, like let me try to do something different. Either way, just really, really pay attention to your intuition. The Fool card is awesome because it is a new beginning, and it's showing that you're getting direct visions and energy from source. You know, you're getting the right downloads, but you just want to make sure that you've made room for these new opportunities that might you know, come into your life. Okay. Also, try to avoid being detached and inconsistent when it comes to things as well, Capricorn. Capricorn, if you still in here, let me know how you feel about the Fool card being your card for this solar eclipse. It's new opportunities that are definitely on the horizon. You just want to make sure that you're making the right choice based off of your intuition and not being impulsive and not making a decision out of fear. Your wife is a Capricorn. How's she doing? How's she doing? How's she feeling? Is she in there with you, in the room with you, listening? Okay. Capricorn, if you have anything else that you want to say, let me know before I move on to Aquarius. Hello to the people who just came in. Please comment your sun, moon, and rising. You can comment one or all three because I'm pulling cards for each sign. And now I'm going to Aquarius. Okay, so we just did Capricorn. Capricorn got the Fool card. New opportunities on the horizon. Just checking in with intuition to make sure that this is the right choice that needs to be made. All right. Now, we're going to go. We're going to go into Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Oh, Taurus, y'all been going through it, okay? Every time I pull cards for y'all, it's something that's happening in y'all's relationship life, and I need to understand. IDK all that. What's going on in y'all relationships? And maybe not for all Taurus placements, but I feel like every time I do a collective pull for Tauruses, it's like y'all needing to, I'm going to get to y'all, but y'all needing to walk away from something. All right, Aquarius. Hey, Virgo. How are y'all feeling? All the Virgos who just commented, how are y'all feeling? Okay, Reggie, I'm going to get to you, the Taurus energy. Okay, so for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, we got the King of Wands in reverse. So the King of Wands represents creativity, which is very beautiful. Being in charge of your creativity, taking ownership of your creativity, okay? Now, with it being in reverse, Aquariuses, y'all might be being too hard on y'all selves. Setting extreme goals that I'm not going to say it's not possible for you to achieve those goals, but more like break that. If it's a big goal that you're trying to reach and you're putting like a time limit on it, let's try to break that down so that it's more attainable at this time. Because if you're setting a really like crazy big goal and you're like, I want to do this by Saturday, next Saturday, I want to do this by tonight or whatever, it's only going to lead to you feeling upset and irritated if it doesn't happen the way that you want it to happen. So it's going to happen. Just break it down a little bit. Okay. I'm not, break it down a little bit. Aquariuses are the prophets of the zodiac. Like I said, that's why they're always talking about the age of Aquarius. It's a very prophetic sign. And with that being said, Aquariuses are extremely smart and very strategic. So take this how you will, but avoid manipulating situations to get what you want. Okay. Not to say that you're a manipulative person, but we all have to use manipulation sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. We manipulate energy all of the time. But we just want to make sure that we're not putting in too much energy to manipulate a situation the way that we want it to work when it's going to happen, especially when it comes to your goals. So like I said, if you're setting a major goal and you're like, I want it done by this time, and your mind is starting to move and you like, well, damn, it's not going to happen at the time that I want it to. So boom, I know this person who could do this. So I'm going to, go and talk to them and see if they could do this and move this around for me. Nothing wrong with being like that. But at this time, you just want to set a more reasonable goal and a more reasonable expectation to your goal, Aquarius, okay? I will say also with the King of Wands in reverse, you might want to check yourself, basically. See if, and this is a real question, because, I'm going to be real with you. Like, you have to assess yourself and be like, am I being the toxic one? Am I the problem right now? The King of Wands in reverse could be asking you to look at yourself and be like, yo, am I being problematic right now? Or am I being toxic right now? And that's no judgment, no shade or nothing like that. That's just like, ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? I be asking myself that. And it's a real question. Like, damn, am I tripping? And like I said, because Aquarius is a prophetic sign, I just feel like y'all's minds are moving like light years ahead of time. I just went to the Book of Hove Museum in New York, and they have his lyrics on the front of the building. And there was a lyric that I read that he was like, basically saying that he's so ahead of his time that he's like, running laps around people or whatever, something like that. That to me is very Aquarius energy. Like, y'all are so ahead of y'all's time that it's like you're running laps around people to the point to where it's really easy to manipulate or play games, because you like, I already know and see how this is going to go. Like, my mind is already seeing how this could play out, what you might say, and I'm prepared for da-da-da. Like, Aquariuses can have that type of energy. So just be mindful of that. If the King of Wands were right side up, I would be like, okay, this is a good time to, get into that chess type of mindset. But with it being in reverse, it's just helping you to assess yourself and your intentions and the way that you're moving when it comes to your creative pursuits at this time, or the way that you're building your legacy right now at this time. So far ahead of my time, I'm about to start. Yay. Thank you, Reggie. Yeah. I'm so far ahead of my time. I'm about to start another life. Look behind you. I'm about to pass you twice. Yeah, that's the Jay-Z lyric that's on the Book of Hove Museum. So yeah, that definitely made me think of Aquarius when I read it. Even though Jay-Z he's a Sagittarius with a Virgo moon or Virgo rising. I forget. But yeah, and I think he might be a Libra rising or a Libra moon or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that line just reminded me very of a Aquarius energy, because Aquariuses are very prophetic. Okay, so Aquarius, how do y'all feel about that? I wasn't trying to hurt y'all's feelings or nothing. I'm just saying, y'all real smart. Y'all are really smart. But right now is not a time to play chess or checkers. You know what I hate? When somebody is trying to like tell you some shit or like school you on something, they be like, it's chess, not checkers. And you be like, have you ever played chess? And they ain't never even played chess before. Don't you ever use that line on me and you ain't never even played chess. Like, you don't even know. Like, you just saying shit. Sorry. That kind of shit bothers me. Don't you tell me it's chess, not checkers, and you ain't never played chess in your life. Don't even know nothing about it. Don't know none of the things on the board. Nothing. You are definitely playing checkers. And what's wrong with checkers? The fuck? You gotta be strategic with checkers too. I don't know why. Like, checkers is a mental game too. Okay. Pisces. Whew, man, I make myself laugh. I don't know if I make other people laugh, but I make myself laugh. Y'all hear me? Okay, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If we got some Pisces in here, go ahead and comment Pisces for me real quick, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I guess we ain't got no Pisces right now. Oh, okay, we cool. There we go. There we go, y'all. Okay, so Pisces, you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So once again, Wands is dealing with creativity. It's also dealing with areas that we need to grow in. So Aquarius, again, y'all got the King of Wands. So that's something that, an area that y'all need to grow into. Everything that I said, if you was listening. Oh man. Brooke, you didn't hear nothing I said about Capricorn? Okay, so Pisces, you got the Ace of Wands. So this is areas that you could grow in. This is dealing with your creativity. So with the Ace of Wands, if it were right side up, I would say that this is about a new opportunity for growth, a new opportunity for a creative situation or a new job or something like that. But with it being in reverse, this is about you learning how to stop being impatient. Okay, the things that you want, even though this card is in reverse or in retrograde, it doesn't mean that it's not going to manifest. It just means that there is a delay because you need to make room for what you're asking for, or you might not be ready just yet. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this is saying that stop being impatient. When things get delayed, it's going to be okay. It's going to happen. It's going to be fine. The relationship part, how are Pisces doing? Oh, thank you, boo. They be saying I have a nice voice. I really need to work on doing like a meditation thing, like a recorded meditation